Hello everyone and welcome. Matitz here with the Pokeslavs with you today, and today we're making yet another deck profile, and today we're gonna be looking at Charizard EX. So for our Pokemon we have 4 Charmanders, which evolve into 200 HP Charmeleons, which evolve into 3 Charizard EXs, which are also our main attackers. We also have 3 Dunsparces, which evolve into 3 Dunsparces, which are our main draw engine, and as a very fun tech, we also have the Dunsparce EX in this deck. We run 2 Fanrotom, which allow us to find the Dunsparces and the Pidgey that we play one of. We also play one of Pidgeotto and 1 Pidgeot EX, which allows us to find any 1 card once per turn from our deck. We also run 1 Pheasantipity EX as our draw engine, and 1 Chiyu that allows us to accelerate energy from the discard onto our Pokemon. For our supporters, we run 3 Iono, which allow us to reset our hand and disrupt our opponent. We also run 3 Jacques, which help us find 2 evolution Pokemon from our deck. We run 3 Boss's Orders, 1 Professor Turo scenario to get one of the hurt Charizards back into our hand, 1 Mortis Conviction as the draw engine, 1 Arven that help us find 1 item and 1 tool card from our deck, and 1 Briar so we can get 1 extra prize if our opponent is at 2. For our items, we have 4 Buddy Puffins, which help us find 2 70 HP Pokemon from our deck and place them on our bench. We also run 3 Ultra Balls, which can help us find the evolution Pokemon. We run 3 Rare Candies, which help us skip 1 evolution while evolving into Charizards. We run 2 Nest Balls to find the basics from our deck. We run 2 Super Rod to return energies and Pokemon back into our deck. And 1 Counter Catcher. For our Pokemon tool cards, we only have 1, and that is the ace spec of choice, the Maximum Belt. For the stadiums, we run 2 Artisans, and for our energies, we run 5 basic fire energies and 1 jet energy. Well, first of all, why are we talking about Charizard EX? There are a few reasons for that. First of all, Charizard was actually the deck that got me my very first day to last year in Bologna, and I really love this deck. I really love the archetype, and I always appreciate good Charizard decks, and I always will. And second of all, this deck actually got into day 2, well, better than day 2. It actually got 41st place in Sevilla, not this past weekend, but the one before that. And of course I had to check it out, I had to try it out, and this deck is super fun. It's really good, because it, well, in a way, sort of reminds me of the old Charizard that we used to play even before the Twilight Masquerade came out in the previous rotation. Why? Because you have the Dunsparce as the draw engine. You also have the 1/1/1 Pidgeot line, which can get you, well, anything you want from the deck. You have the Fanrotoms that can get you the Dunsparces and Pidgeys and Pidgeotto. And Charizard is just a great attacker, you know? And this deck is super fun. It also has a very fun inclusion, the Dunsparce EX, which is a great card dealing against decks that are super heavy in the Pokemon EX area, like the Joltik box, for example. This one deals insane amount of damage, or Terra box even. It deals so much damage, 60 for each of your opponent's EX Pokemon. It's super strong card, and it's a worthy inclusion. And also, in the energies, we have the one of Jet Energy, which can provide us with the switch out. Also, we have the maximum belt as the ace spec of choice, which is a great ace spec, sorry, because it allows you to hit for really high numbers. But the one thing that's really not all that great with this deck, it has kind of really unfavored matchups in the vast majority of the top meta contenders. I mean, you are slightly unfavored into almost all of them. The only one that's 50-50 is Gardevoir, which is kind of on the rise right now, and if you master this one, you probably are gonna win against Gardevoir, because, well, you hit for weakness with your Charizard. But other than that, unfortunately, it's not all that great right now, but I am a strong believer that it's gonna be strong once the meta shifts a bit, or evolves a bit, if you will, and that's when this deck will really come out to shine. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and catch you next time.